fact that our brains have so much power. And it's just,
Yes.
what if we could actually channel that much power?
That'd be helpful. Like, we're doing
scary.
okay for what we are. But we...
I mean, what if everybody had the same amount of brain power as Stephen Hawking?
Right? Yeah, for sure.
But then not everybody used that for good or for science.
But I think we're only allowed to have so much power and allowed to have so much knowledge at a time. Like, there can be, like... I'm not necessarily saying, like, an alien race or something else controlling us, but I think there's something holding our potential back because we're only allowed to have so many advancements at a time. Because if we go like beyond a little increments at a time, then we can easily destroy ourselves.
So somebody like right now, it's like they're starting to. I saw some thumbnail saying that they've theorized a way to actually create a faster than light or a up to light speed travel.
Right.
So we're just now getting to the point of that kind of technology. And then what would happen if somebody actually like created time travel or something? Right now, we just tear ourselves apart.
We absolutely would, because we're like, oh, we could just think of where we want to go and poof, we're there. No, we would destroy each other doing so because of ramifications we can't even comprehend because it's too much power versus not understanding it. So we have to slowly work up to that. And it's such a slow, crazy thing right now. We're not necessarily like progressing towards anything right now with what humans are. So I'm thinking like, oh, I'm hanging on to my thought. Damn you, delicious alcohol. Oh, am I full? I'm full. We can only do so much at a time and head toward a certain goal, or else we're just going to destroy ourselves utterly at every given turn.
I can see some things where it's like the whole electronic vehicle situation and everybody with electronics is like everybody's so busy creating electronics, we haven't caught up with like we were saying with nuclear power plants and all that. We haven't caught up with the ability to generate electricity before we're outpacing ourselves with electronics. And the same thing with population is like where our healthcare system is getting it to where everybody stays alive longer and all this stuff. But it's like the world population has tripled in 60 years. But our food production hasn't caught up yet, so that's going to cause a problem there. We're outpacing ourselves there.
Right, there have been some advancements, like with Norman Borlaug and his modified wheat. He's credited as saving 1 billion people on this planet because of his wheat technology. He's probably the best human to ever exist.
That
but
wheat
we
or
still
corn?
need to push. It was wheat.
I had it mixed up. I thought it was corn.
I have him hanging up on my wall as one of my heroes. Why am I never... Damn me with this lowering of the damn boom. I cannot harvest.
Are you just driving around for no reason?
Time. Sure am. Burning fuel. There we go. It didn't do it again. I clicked it. Why do I need to be on? Oh, I can't turn it on when I'm on grass. Maybe that's it. Oh, for the Pete of all sakes. Oh, because my thing isn't on? Okay. But yes, Norman Borlaug is probably one of the greatest people to ever exist because he did create a much more robust wheat that can grow in harsh environments. But we still definitely have a food problem coming up pretty quickly in the next couple centuries with the amount of people on this planet.
And also, so many companies have not been rotating their crops and they've not been taking care of the soil. Like you drive out through the Midwest, you just see corn and soy, corn and soy and corn. So they're not rotating the crops and they're beating the soil to death. That's actually one thing that Jeremy was talking in Clarkson Farm. They were talking about how even just the soil that he's been working with, they only suspect that it only has about 100 crops left in it before the soil is dead.
Wow.
It's like, ooh.
That's interesting. Well, and also the government, like, subsidizing crop farmers to not plant during certain years because it's more profitable to not have anything versus planting corn or whatever.
Well, so it's good for the soil too. It needs to rest. That's why they leave fields fallow every once in a while.
That's true. Yeah. So
but they're just using chemical fertilizers to keep boosting productivity and yields and stuff. They're slowly killing the soil.
That's true. Did I not pick up any of that? Damn me. But at least we're not using night soil anymore, so that's cool.
Right. Not here anyways. They're still doing that in North Korea and stuff.
True. Oh, did you see? So, Stuff You Should Know had a really cool podcast about night soil and what it is and why we use it, or why they did use it and why they don't use it anymore. Then there was another whole podcast about hookworm, and if hookworm is the reason why the South is known as lazy and
obese,
kind of different. Yeah, because the rest of the nation, because they had hookworm, and that came from human feces through people's feet. It would actually burrow through your feet and get into your body, and it would make you super, super lethargic and kind of like a fibromyalgia, just like hurting all over, can't get anything done. And that's how the South was looked upon for many, many years. But they ended up having a massive hookworm infestation for the entire region of the United States. That's why the South lost the war, basically, because they were a lazier, like, a sect of the people. It was all because they were all infected with hookworm. It's a phenomenal podcast.
I think maybe that's why slavery was one of the reasons slavery was so damn popular, because the rest of them were so lazy.
100% why it was. 100%. That's why they want to give it up. That's why they want to do their own stuff. It was all hookworm. It was the most unbelievable thing I've ever heard. It was really cool and terrifying and really cool. Wonder how much...
The things we don't know until we do.
Ooh, I have over 100,000 barley in this damn building now. Still have more than half.
Look, sunrise is coming.
Yay! 4 a.m. All right, we're past the blood moon. trying to farm and zombies. Oh boy! Like tractor doing 4 miles an hour and shooting out of the side of it. Oh boy, we got a new game.
Am I not collecting? There.
God damn it! I hit the buttons. I made sure, and it turned off. I am just burning diesel. It looks good.
I think you might be something onto something, because some of the games like 7 Days to Die and all those, they have a little bit of farming, but not much. Right. What if you actually created a post-apocalyptic game where you actually had to do full-scale farming during the apocalypse?
That is a phenomenal idea.
Yeah, I'd buy that. I'd pay $80 for that.
Zomber farmer. Brandon, you gotta work on your titles, man. Come on.
Well, you have 28 days later, then you have 28 weeks later, now you have 28 months later. No, in 28 weeks later, all the zombies starved to death and died.
True. So
you gotta have something where the zombie virus doesn't die and they just keep coming, or... That one would have to take some thought to get the lore down right.
Lore is most of the fun behind many games. You still need to check out, what game theory and everything is, but check out Food Theory with Matt Pat. Yeah. There's some really interesting things on there. Like, he gets to the bottom of some deep, crazy lore of these, even fast food chains and some very interesting things. I only have 2-ish rows left.
Nice. Yeah, we need fertilizer and also look into lime as well. I'm not quite sure if lime is fertilizer or just a soil prep or something. Or yeah, look into that.
What does lime? What does lime do? Because I know it'll help degrade a body if you bury it in your back. But I'm wondering if
is it part of compost or?
It did say earlier that we did need lime,
right,
for our objective. So I'll have to check that out again here in a moment and see what in the heck. Oh, glorious sunlight. Oh, my tractor's so dirty. Good job, little purple. I ran into the building again. I should not do the drinking and driving. There we go.
Oh, I was watching the Arctic special earlier today. I was enjoying that. So we don't want to hear any emails about drinking and driving because we're in no international waters. We're technically sailing right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, just like Mark Watley on The Martian, he's in international waters even though he's on Mars.
He's technically, I'm a pirate.
Exactly. All the units of pirate ninjas. I love that book more than anything.
But which one would you say is better, Martian or Hail Mary?
I love Hail Mary, but I haven't gone through it as many times as The Martian. Martian I've known for a long while and like adore it and have loved it for years.
I think I've listened to it 3 times already.
Right. I assume I'm going to do the same with Hail Mary because that one is beyond just great and adorable and fun and sciencey. It's just everything. Am I right?
Yeah, everyone says there's a lot of good authors out there. I think Andy Weir is in the class of one of the all-time greatest authors of all time.
It's a class of his own because it's very much to his own style and his own drum, and it's a greatness that's just completely different from anything I've ever known before.
Yeah, but he's also killed a couple other authors. I was listening to another sci-fi book the other day. I was listening to a series. I was trying to listen to a series. But after Craig Allinson and Andy Weir, I was like, okay, this guy hasn't done his homework. He's not imaginative enough. This is all just fluff. I was like, all right, I can't stand this anymore, and just deleted it.
Oh, you're telling me about that, where they were really super like spoon-feeding the science, but they didn't know what was going on behind it. And they didn't. Yeah, it's raining. Yeah, there's a lot of books out there that they try to pretend they know what they're talking about, but it's really easy to look through that and be like, oh, you're just making this shit up. And it's hard to keep.
They didn't research any of it. They just ran off the ideas in their head.
Yeah. It's like, you didn't check with anybody.
I was enjoying one book for a little while. I mean, I finished the book. It's an interesting idea because it was from is a post-apocalyptic in London, and is from the perspective of a guy, and every other chapter it would alternate between the perspective of the guy and his dog. Really great concept, and I really liked the idea, and the premise is really well written. But then he's talking about it's like, you know, this is a post-apocalypse, and this is like 2 years after the fact, or something like that. And he's talking about like being able to go down to the grocery store and just go scavenge more food and stuff. It's like, yeah, grocery stores are going to be wiped in the first week. Nevertheless, a couple of years later, or however long it was, is like, all right, that really took me out of the story. It's like, all right, this guy, he's just running off ideas in his head. Or the other one about the Great Iron War or whatever. Oh boy. They were referring to 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea as if it was the depth of the sea.
No, that's not the thing.
I've heard this term before, so I'm going to use it, and therefore people are going to think I'm smart because I said this term that people have heard before.
Yeah. Like, no,
no.
That's not right. That's not right. All right, I am done. Oh, train. Oh. It's fine. I just almost died.
Oh, I thought you were just excited to see. I didn't realize that you were in fear for your life. No, I was
full on. So I finished picking up all the chaff. So I reloaded as much as I could, and I'm heading to the barn, and I was full on 26 miles an hour, as fast as can be, heading to the train, and I see just flashy. I'm like, I wonder what those mean. Oh, fucking stop. So now, I am totally done with that. I'm going to take a load to the barn to sell. And I think I'll just
because now you can use the trailer. Do you see where I parked the trailer?
I just, so I had like a half full collector. So I just filled up the rest of it, and I'm just taking it out right now. I wonder if I could just grab your trailer on the back of this trailer and have both of them.
Ooh. Because it's still going to be a little while before I finish this up. So if you want to just go ahead and empty the barn before starting the fertilizing.
I may. I might need...
If that trailer's big enough.
Money, but I do. Exactly. Like, it'll do it. It just takes time.
Yeah. But if it's only like 2 to 1, then that'll still take forever to do.
Mm-hmm. But if I have both trailers, the only hard part is when I get to the barn, there's a little bit of a hill. So if I have both trailers, I might be okay, though. And I'd get double at a time, because I only have like 5 or 6 loads in that building. I am loving this more than life itself, I will tell you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is ridiculously fun.
It's nice to do something while doing nothing all at the same time.
Exactly.
Oh, ooh, 1,700. That money's going up.
I am lost inside the barn facility. Damn it. Come on, Light. You can do the thing. I'm down to like 75% reliability on my little tractor, but that ain't bad for a full day, I guess. Every 4 days, get it into the mechanic. That's about right. That's how our internationals work, right?
Yeah, but then we have to say goodbye to them for 5 months.
Yeah, at least 2 weeks for even the simplest of things. 2 weeks. Yeah, I still haven't seen my other truck. That's been gone for 6 months.
Yeah.
2268 is still gone.
We're up to 2 working 137 series right now. I mean, that's the most we've had working on those patches for a couple of years.
That's impressive. Yeah. Good old reliable trucks. One day I'll do this for a living. Play video games and complain about, like, virtual trucks. It's going to be amazing. I just gotta get a couple followers.
What's going to be like if they actually made, like, American Truck Simulator modern day accurate, where the damn thing is constantly breaking down on you?
There is, like, reliability in that game. Like, you can set it to ultra realistic, and yeah, like changing tires, and it becomes a problem quickly. A lot of downtime.
I was watching, I've not played that Escape from Tarkov game, but I was watching another gamer play it for the first time this morning. I've never actually seen any gameplay on it. And talk about an ultra geek game. They have all the stats. It's really big into guns, where even the guns have reliability and stuff. And it's like guns that traditionally they have higher and lower rates of jamming and malfunctioning. And so it's like you'll be in the middle of a firefight and all of a sudden your gun jams and your guy has to stop everything to clear his jam or switch to a sidearm or whatever. It's like no game I've ever seen does that before.
Interesting. Turn on.
Yeah, it was like the ultimate geekiest of the geeky things for guns I'd ever seen. Ooh, point of interest. This field of sunflowers that we've been looking at this whole time now has weeds in it. So that has changed over the past day.
They are not taking care of their crops at all like we are. We are doing great. I think weeds
I don't think anybody else is even here. Or, I mean, yeah, I don't think that there's no AI taking care of their own fields. It's just us doing our thing.
Why? What? Can I not grab another trailer?
Maybe not do doubles?
I know there's a latch on the back of mine, but I might have to do it in a different pattern because that one is a collector. Let's see. I want to do doubles because that's what I do in real life, and I know how to do it. I'm good at doubles. Or I wonder if the trailers have to be identical.
Colorado law.
Yeah. I can! I got him! I'm a train!
Nice.
Oh my god, it's amazing! It's everything I've ever wanted. Oh, I feel like a circus train. I am slow AF. Oh,
Do you want this heavier duty?
Oh no. My big purple will do just fine. That didn't sound right. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I gotta go to the loading side. Right, I remember. It's awfully rainy.
I was about to say, it's darker now than it was earlier.
Okay, front trailer's loaded. Oh, this is gonna be glorious. Rear trailer is loaded, which leaves how much in the 92, 98, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. All right, that leaves 76,000 units of barley. Got it. All right, off to sell I go. Oh, this is hecking glorious. I'm going to turn on my hazards because I am now very much slow. So I would help out with the fertilizing, but
oh, don't worry about it. This is gonna. I got a long ways to go still. I'm about 2/3 the way done, so I'm getting there.
Are you actually fertilizing? Did you finish the cultivating?
Oh no, I'm still on the cultivating.
Is there going to be weeds by the time you get to the fertilizer?
I
what
really hope not.
Right? Because there were weeder things, right?
That we're gonna need those.
Oh.
They're cheap and they go fast.
Okay.
But this is, the cultivating is just taking forever.
I am beyond. Oh, she is squirrely. Oh, handling 0. Oh my god. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. That bush doesn't matter. Okay. I like how the windshield wiper was automatic.
Oh, yeah.
At first it came on and it didn't have a lot of rain, so I thought I screwed up and hit a button. All right, are you ready for more than 14 or 1,500 cell? Because as soon as I climb this hill, I sure am.
Let's make some of that money
I'm
back.
down. Oh, this is like me climbing Soldier the other day. I'm at 4 miles an hour. Oh my god.
Lucky? I haven't seen 4 miles an hour since I saw the sun.
Oh my goodness. If I have to hop out and chain, I have a good method, but
we've been doing too much of that lately.
A lot. Very too much. If my followers knew what I did for a real living, oh boy.
I made the mistake of sending that video of the I-80, or no, the I-8. Yeah, I-80 crash from 6 years ago.
Uh-huh.
That would just pile up where the trucks just keep coming and coming and coming and coming and coming.
Those were a series of
that.
crazy videos. No, yeah.
Yeah, she's very scared.
A little scared. Yeah. Luckily, we don't have that type of traffic.
Yeah, and especially at the time of night that we're running.
Tip side back, tip side. Let's do tip side right. I gotta loop back. I might have hit another car. 2 cars are now definitely molested by my nonsense. There we go. Okay. Is it going? No. Oh, we're unloading now. This might call for some more eggnog.
Yeah, I'm thinking, I think weeds only come in crops that are planted. Is it just a patch of stuff that, just a little patch of barley that I hadn't harvested, and it has weeds in it, but there's no weeds happening in the rest of the field.
Well, that's lucky.
So I think weeds only grow when there's a crop down.
Good thing I'm really good at backing a trailer. Hell yeah. Both of them are empty. All right, I'm going to go get some more eggnog and be right back. All right, I am back. I decided to grab... So I still have a little bit more than half a bottle of the Japanese whiskey. Thank you infinitely for this.
Oh, you're welcome. I thought, there were just slight variations on whiskeys, It never really varied. I couldn't honestly tell the difference between an American whiskey or Canadian or anything, but those ones, the Japanese, it's so different. Yeah.
Right, I definitely agree. Like, the only differences you can really get into with American whiskeys are the flavored. And, they have their time and place, and they're a good way to get into whiskey. But you don't continue with the flavored ones once you get a good taste for it. Like the Crown Royal, green apple, super good. But I don't see myself getting into that at all anymore because I know the taste of real whiskeys.
Right.